is one of our circulating sewing machines. This is exactly what it looks like when you pick one up. It's going to be in this purple case. It's going to be all nice and neat, or at least hopefully. When you get it home, you open it up, and in the top compartment here is the machine. This is a Singer Heavy Duty 4452. This is exactly what it will look like. Comes with the manual, comes with a quick start guide, which is a guide for exactly what I'm going to show you, how to thread the machine, how to thread the bobbin. That's all we're going to cover today. Elsewhere in the case, you're going to have the power cord and foot pedal. They are connected, so they're not separate. Power cord and foot pedal are one thing. And then you will also have a bag filled with thread, spool cap, extra needles, all sorts of different things. For today, all that we need are a spool of thread and the spool cap. Everything else can go away. So to plug in the machine, the plug is two different wires. One goes to the power cord, one goes to the foot pedal. They are connected. But what you want to do is grab the one that is the power cord. Looks like this. The other end looks like that, obviously. Plug it in the machine, and then plug the other end into your outlet. All right, to thread the machine, you take your spool of thread, put it onto this little rod, then take your spool cap and put it in front, just like that. Then you take your thread, and you're going to follow the diagram that's on the machine. There's one that's solid line, another that's a dotted line. The dotted line is to wind your bobbin, so we need to follow the solid line to actually thread the machine. So you take the end of your thread, start with number 1. You do need to go in the back. If you try to go in the front, it's not gonna work. So you need to go in the back until it goes into place, and now it's gonna be caught in there. Then you go through this hook, just like this, and then down this channel, right here, all the way down until you get to the end, and then loop back up again. Then you're going to hook on a little arm that's in here. Now it's hard to see, so if you can't see it, just use the dial on the right side of the machine to pull the arm up, and then you're going to want to get the thread into that little arm right there. And you can see the thread is starting to come off the spool as we pull. Then you pull it down here to number 5, and now here's the tricky bit. All right, once you've gotten the thread down near the needle, the last step is before you thread is to take the thread, put it behind that hook, and then there's one more little notch that you have to get in right above the needle, right here. The easiest way to do it is to pull some thread through so you have some slack, take 2 fingers, and then keep some tension on it and put it right behind the hook, just like that. I'm gonna do that again. So just like this. Just like that. And now the thread will stay in place. It should not move. The last step is to thread the needle. You can either try the auto threader on the machine, or you can just thread the needle by hand by sticking it through, just like that, and pulling it through. Make sure it doesn't get caught on the foot. You just want the thread going through the needle, like that. Once you've threaded the machine, the only other thing you have to be worried about is whether or not there is a bobbin in the case underneath here. It's very critical that you have that, so I'm going to show you how to put the bobbin in the machine. First thing is you need a bobbin that is included with all of the rest of the sewing supplies in the case. You use this little black square here, push it to the right, that pops open this window, which you take completely off. Set it to the side, then take your bobbin, drop it right in the case, but make sure that the thread is going counterclockwise as you're looking at it. So just like that. Drop it in. It should just fall right into place. Then grab the thread, and you want to put the thread through this little notch that's right here, just like that. Just keep pulling on it. It should kind of naturally go into that notch. Then keep it tight, pull it around so that it goes through the other side of the notch. Then pull enough thread so that it is outside of the case. Put the little window back on until it clicks, and that's it.